friends and family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today, you guys, we are going to be talking about Zaya Singleton. She's a 4-year-old little girl down there in Philadelphia. Well, her foster mother killed her. She said that she fell out of a 2-story building. She fell out the window, but that's not what happened. So you guys, let's get right off into it.
That's right, Rick. Samaya Brown initially told dispatch that it was an accidental fall, but now we're learning tonight from officials that there was really no fall at all. In fact, Brown had spent years abusing this 4-year-old little girl and is now charged with her murder.
There were homemade stitches in her mouth. Zaya was burned over significant portions of her left arm and her left thigh.
Those were some of the injuries 4-year-old Zaya Singleton had when police discovered her inside this Fairmount home last month. Initially responding to a call of a child who had fallen 2 stories out of a window, the district attorney's office now says Zaya was discovered in a second-floor bathroom with brutal injuries, signaling years of abuse at the hands of 38-year-old Samaya Brown.
Certainly the most serious of these injuries, the ones that led to the infections that caused her death, are at least a month old, likely longer than that.
The DA's office says they have a notarized letter from 2016 giving custody of Zaya to Brown by the girl's biological mother. Her mother tells Action News that her home was deemed unfit for kids by DHS. And in order to keep Zaya out of the system, she gave her to Brown, her stepbrother's significant other at the time, but knew nothing of the alleged abuse.
We do not have any reason to believe they understood what was happening over this last couple of years with her.
Investigators say Brown never admitted any wrongdoing, but apparently described herself as a home health provider and conveyed to hospital personnel when Zaya was rushed to CHOP last month that she did put the sutures and stitches in herself. And in fact, authorities say that the last time that Zaya actually got real medical attention was in April of 2016. Now, apparently there were 4 other children at Brown's residence. They have all been removed by DHS, and Brown is being held without bail.
Abuse that a little girl suffered at the hands of a foster mother.
Zaya Singleton's mother is opening up about what her little girl endured and who she entrusted her daughter to.
Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos is live in Philadelphia's Francisville neighborhood for us tonight. Greg?
And Jessica, Yuki, good evening. Such a terrible story that's unfolded here. Zaya's biological mother says she gave custody of her daughter to a family friend since she simply did not have the means to support that young child. She never realized that so-called friend, according to investigators, would now be responsible for 4-year-old Zaya's murder.
Of my daughter, and I wish I didn't get her back like this.
Heartbroken and upset, 4-year-old Zaya Singleton's biological mother, Jasmine Singleton, says she never imagined the condition her daughter would be in when she was told the toddler was at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
I'm at least be able to see my baby smile. I'm at least be able to do something.
Rather, Zaya was fatally injured, dying on November 3rd from a blood infection after investigators say her guardian, 38-year-old Samaya Brown, beat and abused her for years.
You can't prepare no mind for what I walked in that room and saw. My baby face was destroyed. All she had was eyes and a head that was taped up with burns on her body. I walked in that room and walked out.
This is potentially one of the worst cases of child abuse that anyone's ever seen.
Assistant District Attorney Chesley Lightsey says the case came to her desk on October 30th. That's when Brown called 911 saying Zaya had fallen out of the second-story window here on the 1700 block of Folsom Street in Francisville.
Falling from a second-floor window simply did not match up with the injuries on Zaya's body.
And over the course of the investigation, detectives learned Zaya likely had been kept indoors by Brown, burned, beat, and abused for most of her young life.
There are scars on her body that appear to have been sutured, so they have healed as if they were stitched. But Zaya hasn't been to a hospital since April of 2016.
I hope she burned in this jail cell.
Now, Brown is charged with murder and endangering the welfare of a child. She also lived inside this home here on Folsom Street with 4 of her own biological children. Those 4 children have been placed in the custody of Child Protective Services.
Now, this is Zaya Singleton. She's 4 years old, and her mother, her biological mother, Jasmine Singleton, trusted somebody she knew. So she gave her baby to someone that was close to her so that she can still see her baby. She didn't want child protective custody getting her baby, and she'll never see it. And they give the baby to a stranger. So she thought to do the best thing, give it to somebody she knew, and they would take care of her baby. Well, the baby died in the hands of someone she knew. When she went to the hospital, she had a missing nose. She had stitches in her mouth, homemade stitches, let me tell you. Burns all over her body, puncture wounds, broken bones, and she died of a blood infection due to the cause of the hands of this woman that was supposed to be taking care of her. Now, this is Samaya Brown. Her last name is Brown, just like Derek Brown. I don't know. I'm looking at her picture and I'm wondering, why did this woman, Jasmine Singleton, think that Samaya Brown would take care of her baby? I'm looking at this woman and saying, you didn't even take care of yourself. And then this woman has 4 other kids, her own biological children, that I wonder, did she treat her own biological kids like she treated Zaya? I don't know. We're going to keep looking for more information on this case, but I'm telling you guys, this is happening everywhere, and it's happening to our little girls. First it was Malia and the mother Brittany and Darion taking out Malia. Then it was a little boy down there in Oklahoma, CJ, the supposedly aunt, taking care of someone else's child while she got her own 4, 5, 6 kids of her own. I don't know, all for the money. I don't know. Then it was Taylor. We got Brianna, the mother, taking out Taylor, or allegedly. We're going to have to say allegedly. And now we got Zaya, where the foster mother taking her out. Let's not forget Cupcake and April and Dominique. I do want to let you guys know the mother, Jasmine, did sign over a piece of paper giving her all rights to the child. And I'm thinking the reason why she did that so she can have insurance, so she can get a check for her, so she can take care of her, and so she can go to school and things of that nature. But the mother thought that if, she give this baby to someone she know close to where she live at, she can see her, she can see her smile, and she can do something. And I don't think that's enough, because the people even around you may be in a worse situation that you're in. So I know a lot of people in the chat rooms, and we talk, we say, give the baby to somebody else, or give the baby to somebody that will love the baby. And I guess some of these people are doing that, and that ain't working either. So, you guys, I wonder why we can't love these babies. I wonder why these people get these babies and people trust them with these babies, and then they turn around and they treat their babies bad. I tell my kids, ain't nobody going to love you like I love you. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to see you in the chat room. We're going to have a pop-up today, so I will see you live at I don't know what time. But anyway, because it is Saturday. But I will see you in the chat room, in the conversation room. Click that bell for notification and subscribe to this channel, so when we go live and we having these chats, you guys can be involved in the conversation. Until then, you guys, I'll see you later. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.